If you're a young man who wants to start posting online and knows that this is the true way to grow businesses nowadays, because this is where you get like traffic and leads from, and you understand that you have to post online and this is how you want to make your money, this video will genuinely help and save you so much time and just mental fatigue and effort in your brain. I wish I had somebody who could tell me the things I'm gonna tell you in this video. I never had anybody, and I suffered from this a lot when I first started my whole journey on YouTube and the online world. I never had anybody to tell me the things I'm gonna tell you, and I struggled with insecurity a lot. See, before my first few videos that are available up on this channel used to be something very different. I first started this channel in university, and during this time, I was, some of you may know, I was a complete degenerate. I was just playing around, sleeping around with women, trying this substance and trying this substance, and just being a complete, like, male hoe who's a degenerate, who's like drinking and smoking, just, doing all the sins and harmful things that we shouldn't be doing. Basically, I was the human version of a goblin, right? Genuinely sleeping around like a stupid, like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. Okay, and I was taking all the basically pure degeneracy. That was my entire life, and that was what I wanted for a very long time, and I achieved it. This dream is so easily sellable to people who are, people who are early in their developmental journey. People, oh man, I want to sleep with so many women also. I want to drink and I want to smoke and I want to be the social weed smoker who always goes to parties. That dream can be very easily sellable to people, right? And it's so, so fun. I'm not going to lie to you, it is fun. That shit is fun. Being a hoe is fun. But so is injecting heroin into yourself. So is fapping. So is watching like messed up porn. You can get addicted to these things and it'll be fun, right? Of course it is. But that doesn't mean it's good for you. And so when I got stuck into this lifestyle, I wanted a way out eventually. I realized, okay, I've had enough. This is too much. My brain is destroyed. Sorry for the low voice, by the way. It's like 5 a.m. right now and super early. Everyone's asleep and like the whole world's asleep. And here I am just fucking speaking. Anyways, I had enough of that whole journey. I was just pure degeneracy. Enough of this filth. Let me start something. And so I started the channel. And the first few videos were kind of, innocent and whatever. And over time, people saw the lifestyle I was living. And I was putting up pictures of my university lifestyle and everything. And eventually the channel started degrading into a degenerate kind of channel. It basically turned into like this fuckboy pickup artist type channel. It was very schizo and it was very weird. And I was like posting pictures of people that I never asked permission for, which was stupid. I was like talking about these people. I wasn't saying names, but people obviously knew who I was talking about. Like I was talking about people in my school and everything. And one day, everyone at my school found out about this, about like at my university. And long story short, I've spoken about like the story on some other videos. I got fucked. I got destroyed, right? Like everyone hated me, everyone lost respect for me. I got sent I got sent to the university jail cell, and I was alone and people were coming after me and I was getting like death threats and I lost everything and I lost everyone all within like the span of 20 minutes. My channel like started blowing up out of nowhere. I expected it to blow up, but I just didn't expect it to blow up that fast. Channel started blowing up, people hated me, I got destroyed. I got fucked. I lost everything. I hurt a lot of people, but nothing was compared to the amount of hurt that all of them sent to me. But anyways, I was, stuck alone at the time. I had nobody and I felt super insecure about ever posting again. I felt super insecure about myself. I felt worthless. I felt like all these shitty things, whatever. And I had it coming to me. Of course I had it coming. It was inevitable. I was doing these things and it was inevitable that God would send his wrath upon me. So, that really was inevitable. But I knew it couldn't end here. It couldn't end here, of course not. Am I really going to allow this stupid scenario to be the end of me and my dreams and my ambitions? Of course not. Am I that retarded? No. So what did I do? I was too insecure to post because I knew they were watching, the people who, wanted my downfall, the people who messed me up, who messed me over. I knew they were watching, bro. They reported me to to so many different, authority, whatever. I knew they were watching my every move. So what did I do? I was too scared to post. I was too insecure. I thought, why don't I just create a new channel? Why don't I create a different channel? Maybe then they won't find me. I could stay hidden away. Do you think I did that? I didn't do that. I didn't create a new channel. I didn't start posting. On this channel, 1 month later, I started posting and posting and posting again. The exact type of minus the the putting up pictures of people I knew and everything, minus all that and the girls and minus all of that stuff. I started posting on this channel again, the exact same type of self-improvement content. It was a bit less, it was less degenerate, obviously. You can scroll down, and I was posting stoicism guides and philosophies and concepts and these kinds of things, and muscle gain, that kind of shit, right? And I was posting these kinds of things on the exact same channel, which is this one, that I knew they were watching. And of course I felt insecure. Of course I felt fear. Of course I felt a bit uncomfortable knowing that everybody at my university, well, not really, obviously it's my former university had 30,000 people, but the point is, I knew that so many of the people I didn't want seeing this type of content would see it. I knew they were watching, and yet I still posted anyway on the exact same platform that I knew they were watching in. I knew they were watching. And you're gonna ask me why? Why didn't you just create a different channel? Number one, I had 500 loyal subscribers at the time that I didn't want to let go. I felt a connection with them. You can look into the first video the first video on the channel right now. It's just titled Brotherhood. I was speaking to those 500 people, and I was quite close knit with them. So I didn't want to let them go. That's number one. Number two, and this was a very important one, the pressure on me to succeed was immense. It was immense. Imagine everyone you know, everyone that hates you, watching you, hoping you fail, and you have no option but to prove them otherwise. The pressure on me was immense. There was a fire behind my ass. I had to succeed, otherwise I'm actually cooked. So the pressure on me was insane. And I posted and I posted and I posted. And 1 month later, or a couple of months later, my videos started blowing up. My channel started blowing up. I made this my business. I started selling my products. And they, the people who wanted my downfall, watched the success happen. And over time, the insecurity just dissipated. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And by the way, you may also have this insecurity of oh, I don't want my family to find out, whatever, they're going to be saying things. Brother, my family found out too. It's fine. You're not I'll explain why you shouldn't even have these thoughts in the first place. But why did I tell you this story? The thing is, I understand why you may feel this way, bro. Okay? You talk about very deep things. You talk about your past addictions. You talk about your past struggles, your deep insecurities, and you don't want your people to know about them. Of course, it's totally understandable. You don't want to be vulnerable to the world. Totally understandable, bro. We're men. We don't want to show weakness. That's normal. There's a concept you must understand called controlled selfishness. Controlled selfishness. And it's basically just selfishness in the right way. Let me ask you this question, bro. Who are the people who are going to judge you if you start posting content online and trying to make it your business? Who are the people is it going to be people like me, people like us in our brotherhood who understand business, who understand how to grow, who understand self-improvement and, the path to wealth? Is it going to be us? No, of course not. We have our own channels that we're trying to build. We have our own pieces of content that we're posting. Why would we judge? Imagine this, right? Imagine an OnlyFans creator. Do you think she'll be judged by another OnlyFans creator? No, she's just like them. Of course, she's not going to be judged. Obviously, she's going to be judged by random people on the street who are conservative and whatever. But she's not going to be judged by other OnlyFans creators. So who are going to judge? Who are the people who will judge you for posting content online? And the simple answer to that, bro, is broke idiots. Broke idiots. Two adjectives for them. They are broke and they are idiots. Number one, they're broke because they don't understand the concept of creating business, increasing leads, increasing traffic, increasing traffic to your landing page, to your sales page, increasing the conversion rate. These like concepts they don't understand. Okay, it's in the moon. They don't understand what these things are. So they're broke if they don't understand these things. They're not business owners. They are simply workers. They are worker slaves. No disrespect to them, right? No disrespect to them. But you don't want to be like them, right? Some people live these kinds of lives and they are happy to live it. They are genuinely very, very happy to live it. All power to them. You don't want to be like them, do you? No. So they're broke and they're also idiots. They are genuinely idiots because they don't even want to expand their mind to understand, okay, well, this is how I get out of poverty by starting business, by starting something. They don't understand the power of doing what we do, right? So obviously, this is going to be like a stupid type of person that you're being judged by. And I'll ask you this: do you want your future potential to be held back by a little 14-year-old kid saying, haha, cringe, or by some random girl in your school saying, haha, cringe? Do you want your bloodline to suffer financially because you were too fucking scared of a little girl in your school saying haha cringe, or you were too scared of like, I don't know, some relative of yours or some family member of yours saying, how are you posting this, bro? Don't post this. This is embarrassing. Is that what you really fear? The judgment of a little like man child? Cringe, why are you posting this stuff, bro? Just what? What? Is this really what you're going to let hold you back from like generational wealth? From not even just wealth, from purpose, from genuinely changing your life? Bro, I have changed my life forever. I will never need to worry about money again. Imagine if I let like the insecurity and fear of the people seeing my channel stop me. Where would I be today? Where would I be today? Stuck, failed, miserable. Now I get to like buy whatever I want and live however I want, financial, location, and time freedom, because I pursued and continued and I just let the insecurity disappear out of my mind. And you can have that too. Don't let your potential be held back by these people, man. I remember one time I was with this girl and we were driving together. She was a very nice girl. And like she had this payment coming up. Okay, she had this like bill that was coming up, and the bill was $400. And I remember her exact like her face and her fear and the feelings she was having because she couldn't pay the $400. She genuinely couldn't, right? She hadn't like she couldn't. She hadn't her. She was working she was working a corporate job. She couldn't. She was too broke to pay the $400. And she was so stressed and her cortisol level raised and her health went down and she was panicking and she was stressed and she was nervous and that affected her health. Bro, I breathe. I breathe and $400 can just spawn in my bank account like this. Why? Because I didn't let the insecurity, take over me. I didn't let insecurity take over me. That just shows like the difference in life that you can make if you just get rid of this insecurity, this stupid, deep-rooted insecurity that's irrational. That's genuinely irrational. This $400 payment that she was so stressed over, there's $400 in my bank account. You want this? Like, I'm not saying this to boast. I'm saying this to inspire. I'm genuinely saying this to inspire the fuck out of you, because enough is enough. Enough bullshit, man. Test your people, genuinely. Test your people, the people you care about. Test them. Ask them, what are your thoughts if I was to do this, if I was to do this, if I was to do this? Bro, if they support you, good. If they don't, good. You just filtered out a fucking moron out of your life. Good. You filtered out a moron out of your life. Good. Why are you worried? You start posting a video about, let's say, NoFap tomorrow, or like how to get rid of an addiction. There will be people who laugh at you. There will be people who comment, look at this guy, he had a former fucking addiction and now he beat it. And then there will be people who respect you and respect the courage it takes, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it does take courage, especially in our fucking weak modern society where everyone laughs at you. Like if you step one centimeter out of the sheep herd, you're outcasted. Good. Find your own tribe of outcasts then. Find your own tribe of outcasts, because bro, with this kind of life, fuck, I take being an outcast any day. And this doesn't mean like you stay lonely for the rest of your life. It just means you cut off people who are unhealthy for you. You cut off people who are basically, like I said, broke idiots. Broke idiots. You are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with and the average of the 5 people you consume content of. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Do not stay around monkeys. Monkeys, please. In the end, bro, what were you afraid of? Genuinely, what were you afraid of? People at your school finding out, so be it. Your family finding out, so be it. You knew this path was going to be lonely, and you know the rewards it's going to give you. You understand the reward that's going to give you. You knew it would be lonely. You knew this was an obstacle. You knew this was an obstacle. So the fuck what? You're a young man. Solve it.